Hey everyone, this is Juna with Detour Shirts, a channel all about helping you design and sell t-shirts online. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make this sunflower phone case using Merch Informer graphics and Affinity Designer. Let's go! So here's Merch Informer. I logged in. It says member.merchinformer.com. I'm here on the Merch Informer graphics, you see right here, and I'm going to use graphics from this May 2020, and all you need to do is download all, and I'm going to show you that. I'll bring up my Finder, and I'll show you what happens after that. So I'm here on my Finder. I've got my Finder window open. You can see I've downloaded all the different vectors here from Merch Informer. We're looking in the folder that's May 2020. I'm using the AI files because those files will work with Affinity Designer. You can do this in Illustrator if you have that too. It's going to be very similar to that. So I'm going to use these. They're vector files. I'm going to choose Sunflower 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not using 5 because it's just a different style. But this 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can see that it's the same style. So I'm going to click all those, right click here, and I can open it up in Affinity Designer right here. So here I am in Affinity Designer. I've opened up, you can see in my tab, Sunflower 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're just going to look at it here. In the layers, there's this main layer and then this background layer, which I'm guessing is the color brown part. You can't really see it, but I'm going to combine them anyway. Just group them like that, and I'm going to do the same for these other sunflowers just so I don't miss anything. I'm going to group them. They all have that background layer except for this one. Number 4 is okay, I guess. I'm just going to group them. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these sunflowers, and I have a file called phone case here. I'm just going to drop them in here, and I'll show you what I did with phone case when I bring in all the sunflowers. So I'm just going to go, this is number 2, copy. I'm using Command C to copy and Command V to put in here. It's putting it on my phone case, but I want to put it on this artboard here. So that was number 2. Number 3 here, same thing, Command C, Command V, a little bit over here so you can see it. And last one, number 4 here, Command C, Command V. Alright, so those are my 4 sunflowers that I got. You can see they kind of look similar. I've already done a sunflower case just so you can see it. For the video I needed to do a picture, but this is kind of what we're going to be shooting for. And this is my artboard for phone cases. You can see down here, it's 6 inches by 10. We need to do that in pixels. So the way you can do that in pixels is you go to Document, Setup, Document Units, do picas, I believe, and hit OK. And nope, that was not right. I don't know my picas for my whoops. Is it points? I guess it's, oh, pixels. It's at the top. That's why I couldn't see it. Pixels at the top. Man, guys, you're still learning over here. Phone cases. So you see it's 1800 by 3200, which is what Merch by Amazon is doing. So just make an artboard with that, and that's how you do it with the pixels. Document setup. Document setup here with the pixels. Right here, pixels. Okay, great. So so now we got these sunflowers. We want them to be around the right size, so I'm just going to grab one here. We're shooting for something a little smaller. If you just grab the corner here, they're vectors now, so you can size it any size you want here without any loss. So let's just all make them around the same size. We want them to be seen on the phone case, right? When you do it, so you don't want it too big. Yeah, so I'll make it around the same size here. And I might make mine look a little different than the example, but you know, you'll get the idea. So I like to start in the middle. I took just 2 flowers and I started in the middle. And you can turn these, you know, so let's do that. And place them. This can be above. I'm using this up here to do the layers. This is just a quick way to, like, if you want this one at the top, you click that. If you want this one at the bottom, then you click bottom here, and this is move front, move back. So real easy that way. And then so we're just kind of spacing them out. So just give some room between, and that's it. So kind of this white space in between. I got this other one here, giving that white space. You might want to put 2 together. Maybe we grab this one and put this one here. You know, move it around, kind of turn it to give it some variety. And that's it. Like, maybe this one goes up here. You know, turn it. That's it. There's no like rules. You can put 2 together, or you can have 1 together, like that. You know. So all we're doing is kind of playing around with the space. So we're just giving some kind of room here. You know, turn it around. Easy, right? So let me just make some real quick. So, oh, you might be seeing that I'm copying things really quick. So all I'm doing is I'm holding down Option, clicking on the flower first, holding down Option, and just dragging. So that's just going to copy it for you. So click an Option, real easy. And so you just want to use different flowers in different spots, you know, just like that. Real easy. Not doing anything difficult here. So moving that, kind of turn it around, right? Maybe you want this one on its side like that instead. So good. So if you see a white space, like kind of fill it in, right? That seems to be going good. So we want just that kind of space in between, right? We don't want to fill the whole space. We want some space in between. Maybe we take this one and we put it right up there for that, right? And then you can move things around. Grab 2 at a time. Boom. See that? Easy. So then the next thing I did was I did a background for the whole thing. So just get a square here. That's just that square. And I put it in the back. And then when I want to color it, here's my color. This is the outline. We don't need an outline. We just need the fill. So you can choose black, right? This is what I went with. But you don't have to choose black. You could choose a color that's inside the... So just use this eyedropper tool. Let's see what it looks like with this brown here. Hey, that's pretty cool. What about if it was yellow? You know, or orange, or, you know. So just play around with the background color until you find one that you like. Red was really nice too. I remember doing it with red. I almost went with this kind of dark red. Really cool, right? And see how fast that was? So you can make a bunch of them, right? Like, let's do you got a red one, and then you got a black one. I'm doing the same thing with Option here for my artboards. So maybe you want, I pick the background, maybe I want a blue one now. See, look how many you can just make. So real easy, lots of phone cases, ideas. So now when you're done, if you want to export it, you just pick this one, go to File, Export, make sure it's the PNG, you got the phone case, and make sure it's 1800. Sometimes it adds a pixel. Merch by Amazon's really picky about this. Oh, unlock that. And then this needs to be 3200. Oops, 3200. And then you export it. Boom. So here we are on Merch by Amazon. After you export your sunflower phone case, this is what you do. You just upload it to the phone cases, and you can see here, this is how it would look like. And play around with it. But you can see it looks different. This is why we made the sunflower smaller, because in some of the phone cases, they actually don't take the whole thing. So you want to account for that. This is the Samsung cases. Whoops. Samsung cases. You can see it didn't go all the way to the edge, but that size that Merch is giving us fits all of them, so it kind of centers your design. This is why patterns work better, because if you cut off the sides for the patterns, it doesn't really matter that much. But if you have something like a graphic in here and it gets cut off, it might be problematic. So yeah, that's it. That's how quick it is to make phone cases for Merch by Amazon. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this video was really helpful for you. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you haven't already. And if you want to be notified for more of my videos in the future, don't forget to click that bell icon and you'll get notified on my next video. And leave in the comment what you would like to see in the future. I love to get ideas on what you want to see me make for these videos. And until next time, keep creating and keep learning. Bye.